Hey YouTube, what's going on? It's Chris or SwagXB here, back again, bringing us another YouTube video. Today we're going to be telling another story time commentary, a little bit of story about my childhood. I went back in my memory bank and I found another story. I thought of another story and I remember it. So, you guys got 100 likes on the last one. You guys always get 100 likes on those. You guys seem to always enjoy those. I know a lot of people can sit down and actually just listen to those all day. So, today what I have for you guys is a little bit more of a fun, like it's kind of scary actually. It's one of the craziest moments that happened to me in middle school, and it was probably the biggest, way I got in trouble, like as a school, like even worse than the one I just told you guys last week. So today, I'm gonna tell you guys about the time my brother fell off a Porsche. So when I'm a triplet, as you guys know, we were both 14 years old, and my mom and my sister had went to the grocery store. So it was just me and my brother at home chilling, and we had a couple of friends who lived across the street. They were 14-year-olds as well. And they decided to drive their dad's Porsche over to our, like it was this kid and the kid's dad's car. They drove over, it was two of them. They drove over to my house, and my brother went outside first and started looking at the car, chilling. He didn't have his license or anything. 14 years old, he's not even supposed to be driving. But my brother's out there checking out the car, and I'm playing video games, and I decided I'd walk out there and check it out too. And they're all like, let's all hop in. But I'm thinking in my mind, I'm like, wait a minute. It's a two-seater. It's a two-seater Porsche, so I'm like, we're not all going to fit. And so my brother and this other kid say they'll get on top of the Porsche. So, like, they'll hang off of it. So let's say this is the Porsche, and, like, they'll hang off of it like this. Like, they'll hang off of it while we're driving, and I was in the passenger seat. So, for some reason, for some odd reason, I thought this was a really good idea. I don't know why I thought this was a really good idea. It wasn't at all. It was the worst thing that we could have done. And so it's like a block, like a square. Our house was in a neighborhood that was like a square. So he went around a couple corners, and the last corner he took, he thought it'd be cool. My friend is the driver. He thought it'd be cool to absolutely swerve and go like 50 miles an hour and swerve. And so the minute he swerved off, my brother and the other kid flew off. Like they flew off the Porsche. And I just look back and I see they're gone. Like they're on this concrete far away. I can't really see them too well. And the minute I think is, my mind is, oh my gosh, like my brother could be dead. Something could be wrong with him. I have no idea what's up. So I get out the car immediately. I say, stop the car. And I run out. I go look at my brother. He had street burns on almost every part of his body. He had one huge street burn right here on his arms, on his legs. It was terrible. The other kid had like a street burn on his side. That's about it. But my brother was banged up really, really bad. And the first thing I thought is, oh my god. At first I tried to think he was okay. He started running back to the house. Like I was like, where are you going? Like, come back here. Let me check you. He starts running to the house, and I tell them to leave. They gotta go. I cannot have them here. My mom's gonna kill me. My sister's gonna kill me. And so I go check on my brother. He's trying to take a shower, trying to get all this, the cement off of him, and he's just absolutely burned from head to toe with street burns. And I knew immediately that my dad was gonna beat the shit out of me and my brother. Like I knew immediately that was gonna happen. So first of all, my mom got home. No way. It was my dad who got home first, and he went and checked on my brother. He had no idea what was going on. He was like asking, what are you guys doing? What are you up to? I'm okay. I walk out there, try to distract and not go in my brother's room. But he goes and checks on my brother. He's like, my brother is hiding under the covers, so he's trying to act like he's gonna go sleep, with all the street burns and stuff like that. And my dad sees him and starts freaking out. He's like, "What are you guys doing?" Blah blah blah, all that type of stuff. And of course, I broke down. I'm a 14-year-old. I told him what happened, and he was furious. First of all, he took a belt. He beat my brother first. He beat my brother for the stupidity of hopping on a Porsche. Like my brother was, he hopped on top of a Porsche, bro. Like that makes no sense. And then he came over and he beat me. Oh my gosh. I cannot. My brother got beat with street burns too. Like my dad had no mercy. He was like, nah, like you're going to be that stupid to get on a Porsche. So that was probably one of the craziest moments. My mom came home, took him to the hospital just to make sure he's checked out all well. But man, that was probably one of the scariest moments. I got grounded for a long time. I was supposed to have a basketball tournament that week. They said I couldn't go. I was super upset, man. I was so angry. But probably one of the craziest, one of those scariest moments in my entire, my entire childhood. That was absolutely crazy. So, if you guys did enjoy the story, make sure to leave a comment, in the comment section below. If we get this to 100 likes, that'd be definitely awesome. I would greatly appreciate that. You guys seem to always enjoy these. This is a lot more interesting story. You guys can, I don't know if you guys can kind of relate. Let me know in the comment section what was your worst childhood thing, like the worst thing you did. Subscribe if you're new. If you like more of these, live best class setup story times. I'll definitely let you guys know. Please stay humble, stay blessed. Almost to 6,000 subscribers, so make sure you subscribe if you're new. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out, guys. Follow me on my gaming Twitter too.